She whispered, "Touch me gently." The cowboy forgot the world in her arms. Wild West love story, asterisk. The first shot cracked through the fading light like God's own thunder. Splintering the barrel, I dove behind in Silver Ridge. My heart slammed against my ribs. Damn, ambush nearly blew my head clean off. I'd ridden into this godforsaken town after a cattle drive that left half my crew dead to rustlers, my body aching from old war scars and a soul heavier than lead. At 45, I was sun-baked leather and stormy eyes, the kind of man who knew loneliness like an old friend. Silver Ridge was a dying whisper of the West-faded storefronts, caked in dust, streets haunted by droughts and outlaws. I sought solace in the rusty Spur saloon, slamming back whiskey to drown the ghosts of my lost family, taken in a raid that still clawed at my dreams. Then the doors flew open, and she stumbled in Elena Whitaker. Auburn hair wild as a prairie fire, dress torn by thorns, emerald eyes blazing with desperation and that unyielding spark that hit me like a gut punch. The room went dead quiet. She begged for water and scraps, voice raw from the Badlands, but Rex Caldwell, the town's scar-lipped tyrant who crushed souls for sport, leered at her. "Earn it, sweetheart," he snarled, his cronies circling like hyenas, their laughs turning my stomach. She spat back, fierce as a cornered wolf, preferring starvation over their filth. The barkeep barked her out, calling her a drifter, stoking the mob's cruelty. I couldn't stand it. My glass hit the bar hard. "Back off, Caldwell," I growled, my voice slicing the air. He whirled, hand twitching, toward his iron, but my steady glare forged in battles most men fled made him hesitate. Whispers of my past, the raids I'd survived, hung like smoke. I offered to foot her bill at Widow Hayes' boarding house, a kindness pulled from my own regrets, the times I'd been left broken and alone. Why risk it? She whispered, wary but grateful, as I walked her through the howling twilight. "Folks failed me once," I muttered. "Won't happen again." Caldwell's vow of revenge echoed behind us. A dark promise at the boarding house under lantern glow. She gave her name Elena, her voice soft, secret storming in her eyes like clouds over the plains. That night, by my edge-of-town campfire, she appeared, blanket-trapped, walls feeling like traps. She confessed. Her husband's death left her prey to his brother Victor, who wove debts into lies of madness, forcing her flight. My chest-tightened eyes shared my raid's horror, our pains bridging like fragile rope. Hoofbeats thundered. Caldwell and hunters charged, guns blazing for her $700 bounty. I shoved her behind rocks, my quick draw dropping to in a roar that shook the night, my untamed fury shocking even me. Grazed in the arm, blood-hot, she bandaged me amid chaos, her touch igniting something deep. She grabbed a pistol, firing wildly. Resolve stealing her, my old comrade Ben Riley crested with riders, turning the tide in precise hellfire. Caldwell fled, cursing deadlier pursuits. We bolted to Ben's homestead, his wife Sarah offering broth, bandages mending more than flesh. Elena's bruises emerged, stirring my rage. Our bond deepening in stolen glances. A sandstorm trapped us in a cave. Wind's blinding jai shielded her, trust tested in zero sight. Her whispers of doubt met by my vow. "You're unbreakable." Marshal Harlano, blood kin brought news. Victor's $1,500 bounty for arson, murder. Society branded her cursed, prejudice-fueling hunts. But a Texas judge probed his forges, overheard plots Caldwell allying killers. Preparing to move, snakes struck. I shoved her aside, bitten, her sucking venom, cauterizing with fire, agony pulling us closer. Riders hit at dawn. Bandaged, I unleashed from cover, outmaneuvering in dust-choked fury. Ben's dynamite blasting escape as flames consumed his home. On the trail, her fears of dragging me down met my vow. Scars strengthened us. Floods swept her off. I dove into currents, pulling her soaked our embrace sparking passion. In an abandoned mine, she whispered, "Touch me gently." And I forgot the world in her arms, our kiss melting walls. Victor's gunslinger stalked. High noon standoff, my yell shattered silence, dropping him in precision twist. Wounded, I fell. Her care revived me, love blooming. Betrayal poisoned water. Delirious, she fended wolves alone, suspense clawing. Rallying to the pass, Caldwell ambushed in snow. My charge through gunfire, roars echoing, shocked them to surrender. Marshal arrived, cuffing Victor for embezzlement, lies crumbling. Amid ruins, her tears inspired my starlit proposal. He wed us on the ridge, vows of healing defying odds. Avalanche rumbled as we fled. I shielded her in narrow triumph, riding to Oregon's sunset. Farms and family ahead, our love reborn.